We do have an update on the Common Council vote that was expected to bail out the Braymiller Market. On the agenda for the Buffalo Common Council was the plan by Mayor Brown to give $560,000 of American Rescue Plan funds to downtown's only grocery store. 2 News Side's Nate Benson was at that meeting today. And Nate, how'd it go there?
Not great, Scott, and it never came up for a vote. That's because a different item on the agenda derailed all the rescue plan measures. Common Council members were frustrated Tuesday at what would normally be their last meeting before the August recess.
Because this is just a mess.
Tensions between the council and the administration continue to escalate.
What happens when this monopoly money runs out? This council is going to, and the administration is going to have to make hard decisions.
As both sides try to get the American Rescue Plan funds allocated and out the door. 3 rescue plan related items were on the agenda Tuesday. The plan to use $560,000 in rescue plan funds to bail out the Braymiller Market, moving $60 million in rescue plan funds away from a variety of categories to instead fill budget gaps, and a $4.3 million small business grant and loan program. It's the details of that program that caused the council to table all the rescue plan fund items. The National Development Council submitted an application to administer the funds for this program. They also proposed to offer up $2 million in loans for businesses as well. The NDC is partnering with the Buffalo Urban League and the Beverly Gray Center for the project, but it's the NDC that is the lead on the project.
My understanding is that the RFA that went out required it to be a Buffalo-based organization. If that is the case, then I don't believe that we can vote for this.
The National Development Council is based in New York City, and that sparked a debate amongst the council.
I'm going to ask staff to immediately get the answer to that.
This was information the council members asked the administration for previously.
We got these documents at the last minute. Anytime there's a big issue, we're always giving things at the last minute, and I think that's a tactic. And I'm going to say it's a tactic.
Eventually, corporate counsel stepped in to clarify that since 3 organizations are part of the application,
it does satisfy the local requirement that was there as well.
But it wasn't enough to sway the council.
We need to get the American Rescue Plan money out to the streets. There are people who've been waiting for 2 years, and I won't be pressed or pressured to move on something that even today, we were just receiving information hours before the meeting. We'll work hard on this. My colleagues are committed to work hard on this to get these needed dollars to the streets, but it has to be the right way.
Now, several members of the council said that transparency by the administration was the source of all of this unraveling today. The council will now need to call a special session sometime this week before the August recess begins. On your side in the newsroom, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.